Hey guys, hopefully everyone is doing well. Today's target is to solve question number 4. The chapter which we are related with is rectification of errors. And before starting our question, I am just going to show you that there were 3 errors which we have discussed: undercast, same side; overcast, opposite side; and double error. It would be solved, it would be rectified. How? Double amount on original side. I'm requesting you to please listen the previous lecture so that you can understand it in a better way. Okay guys, we have first entry, sale to A. Sales to A. What original entry is required to be done? You have sold goods to A, so entry would be A to sales. This was your original entry which has to be done. But what we have done? Credited to his. His is used for human being and human over here is A. Instead of doing debit, we have credited his account. So this is the mistake we have made. A was required to be written on debit side, but we have written it on credit side. And this we have understood over here, debited instead of credited or credited instead of debit. And here our mistake is starting from here. We have credited instead of debit. So what we will call it is double error. There are 2 mistakes we have done. First, we were required to write A on debit side, but not written. How you would solve it? You will write A on debit side, and you have another mistake. First mistake has been rectified, but second mistake is you have written this A on wrong side, on credit side. So you are needed to rectify it as well. You are not allowed to erase it. You are not allowed to delete it. You are not allowed to use whitener. So to cancel this effect, it was credited. To cancel its effect, you will debit it once again. So there are, we have debited A 2 times. And look at here what we have learned. Double error, how it would be solved? Double amount on original side. Its original side was debit and double amount means 2500 once and 2500 for second time. You have written over here. Alright guys. And is there any mistake in sales? Look, his is used only for human being. It means mistake was only for A. There is no mistake in sale. So we will not be writing sale over here. Nothing else is present. So for the time being, we will write suspense and total amount 5000 would be written over here. At narration, you will write double error in A now rectified. Double error in A is now rectified. A we are going to write over here. So in this way our entry has been completed. A to suspense, or you may write just once A, but you will have to write 5000 over here. It is double error and double error would be rectified with double amount. Original amount in the question was just 2500 and you have written 2 times 2500. Alright guys, in this way we have completed our first entry. Now we will go to second entry. This was first, and now let's see what second entry is saying. Sale to A again. This is your second entry. Sale to A. Again we have A or we can take this entry as it is. This was your original entry. So we were required to debit A, debited to his account. Debit. A was required to be written on debit side and we have debited. But what is the mistake then? We have debited A as well. Now where is your mistake? Original amount of A was 2500. So you were supposed to write 2500 with A. But instead of 2500, you have written 250. So here by mistake 250 is written. That means 10 was not written. Alright guys, now just let me know what mistake we have done. Over here, actually you were required to write 2500. But instead of writing 2500, you have written 250. Amount is written less than that of original. So what mistake it is? As we have said, undercast, writing less amount. So this is first mistake, undercast. In undercast, what you do? You write at the same place. A was written on debit side, so you will write A on debit side as well because it is undercast. In undercast, you write the same amount. Okay. Now, second very important point is again his is used. His is used for human beings and human being is A. There was only one mistake in A. Nothing was wrong with the sales. It means we were related with A only and we have debited. Now, how much amount you will write? You were supposed to write 2500. Instead of 2500, you have written just 250. It means the remaining amount is still required to be written. How? 2500 minus 250. So it means 2250 was not written and now to rectify that mistake, you have written that amount. There is no mistake in sales. So what you will write on credit side, as usual, it would be suspense and you will write 2250 over here. Now A undercast, now rectified. So here we have our second entry. A undercast, now rectified. Second entry has also been completed. Now there would be a question why we are not writing sales. I was telling you the name of this chapter is rectification of error. That means we are concerned with errors only. We are concerned with the mistake only. Since mistake was, look at this, his. It means mistake was present for A only. There is no mistake in sale. That is why we have ignored it. Now number 3 entry we are going to start. Here is our third entry which is saying purchase from B. First we will solve the original entry. Purchase to B. This is your original entry, goods purchased from B, purchase to B. Okay. And what mistake we have done? Credited to his. Again his mean B. We have credited B. Over here B has been credited. B was supposed to be credited and we have credited the B. There is no mistake. Then what had happened? 2300 is the original amount. So 2300 we were supposed to write over here, but instead of 2300 we have written only 230. So here you will write 230. Now let me know what mistake you have done. Instead of 2300, by mistake we have written 230. Less amount has been written, and as you know, undercast mean less amount has been written. So it is undercast. Undercast, in undercast we use the same place. B was supposed to be credited, So still it would be credited again, and with how much amount? Total amount was 2300. Out of this 2300, 230 is already returned, so remaining amount would be placed over here, 2300 minus 230. So we have got 2070. Then now please understand, mistake was only in B. This red line is showing mistake is only B. There was no mistake in purchase, so purchase would be ignored and nothing is left to be written over here. Instead of that, we will write suspense account. So guys, in this way, our third entry has been completed and we will say undercast in B now rectified. Now we will see our next entry. 3 entries are completed. Fourth entry is saying purchase from B. Again, goods are purchased from B. Same entry we will pick. Purchase from B. How much was the amount? 2300. Okay. In this entry, it is still 2300. Okay. What mistake we have done? Debited to his. His is used for B. It means we have debited B account by mistake. Now let me know the name of this error is what? We were supposed to credit B account, but instead of crediting B, we have debited it. Now, third mistake, as you know, that we have debited instead of credit. This is our mistake for this entry, debited instead of credit. And how? Look, by mistake, red line is showing the mistake. By mistake we have debited. Actual position of B was to be written on credit side. So this is double error. There are two mistakes. First mistake, B was supposed to be written on credit side. We haven't written. Alright, when we come to know, we will write once. And this B on red line, it was not supposed to be written on debit side. To rectify this error, we will not remove it, we will not use eraser, we will not use whitener, but to cancel this effect, we will choose the opposite side. So you will go over here at opposite side. Now how much amount? 2300. Look at here, double error would be rectified how? Double amount on the original side. Original side was credit and you will write double amount, 2300 once, 2300 double. In this way it would be doubled. Mistake was present only on in his mean B. Mistake was present only in B's account, which we have rectified. There is no mistake in purchase, you can ignore it. So you will write suspense over here. So our entry is suspense 2B, 2B. You may write B once and write 4600 over here. Alright. So in this way, what narration we will put? Double error in B. This was old one. Double error in B now rectified. So I'm sure that you people are understanding. If you are feeling it difficult, you may contact and you can ask me to repeat once again. Okay, fifth entry. Purchase from B. Alright. So this is same entry, purchase from B. We will put over here to know what mistake we have done. Original amount is 1000. So let's write 1000 over here. And what mistake we have done? Credited to his. His is used for B and 2B by mistake has been written. And how much amount? 1500. Alright. So 1500 would be put over here. Since mistake is only in B's account, and check what kind of mistake we have done. We know that there are only three mistakes: undercast, overcast or double error. So come over here. Original amount was 1000. Instead of 1000 we have written 1500. It means we have overcasted. We have written amount more than original, and this is written over here, error commission. That overcast mean amount is more than original amount. So it is overcast. In overcast, what you do? This is your overcast. Now look at this. We will choose the opposite side. Actual position of B is credit. In overcast, we will choose it on debit side. In this way, B has been rectified. Since there was mistake on B only and we have rectified it, no mistake in purchase, you can ignore it. So instead of other things, you will write suspense. Now the matter is how much amount we will write. Look, 1000 was required to be written. Instead of 1000 we have written 500. Extra amount 500 was written. That would be reversed. So what you have learned in undercast or overcast, you will always write the difference of amount. And here you will write the narration overcast in B now rectified. Alright guys, so in this way our question has been completed. Once again I'm telling you that in undercast, look here, it was overcast, we have written the difference 1500 minus 1500. Here undercast, difference 2300 230, difference is written over here 2070. Again you can see it is undercast. In undercast we have written the difference 2500 minus 250 2250. Alright guys, in this way our question has been completed. I'm sure that you people have understood it. If you will make a good practice of it, if you will revise this question for many times, then it would be a better practice. And after practicing, if you feel, even after practice, if you feel anything difficult, you may contact through messages, text, or you can directly meet to share your problems. I will surely be trying my best to answer your queries immediately. So thank you very much for your time. It's time to end our lecture and it's time to say goodbye. Allah Hafiz.